Yo.
Good morning, New Jersey.
Patterson, Newark, put the guns down.
iHeartRadio, Connecticut, K Pasa.
Good morning, Angela Yee.
Good morning, Charlamagne.
Peace to the planet. What's happening out there?
Yesterday we were at the premiere party for a new scripted series on Fuse TV called The Hustle.
Absolutely.
We're on the first 2 episodes, too.
We are.
Repeatedly.
Yes, we are. Salute to some of the cast. I just remember London and Erica. Erica, right?
Yeah, Erica.
Okay. And the reason I remember London is because London is determined to make people realize who he is. And London is letting y'all know that he has started from the bottom, but one day he will be here.
Well, people do know he's a comedian, so...
Oh, he is?
Yeah, people are familiar with him.
Oh, okay. Well, last night, we was at the party, me and my man Little Duval was there, and he came up to us and he was like, I know y'all, but I know y'all don't know me because nobody knows me. So I told him, don't worry, God has a plan for him.
Yeah, Charlamagne and Little Duval are elitists.
No, I'm not. I was serious. Duval started laughing. And, I encourage people's dreams.
But the other star of the show, his name is Elan.
Elan. Salute to Elan. Yes.
And the creator of the show, Prentice, he was there as well. So that should be fun. It actually debuts tonight on Fuse TV at 11. It was really good. We watched the first 2 episodes.
Yeah, the show was actually good. I'm not even going to front. I'm not saying that because we're on the show the first couple episodes. I'm saying that because it's actually a good show.
It was pretty entertaining. So I would highly advise that you check that out.
Not a lot of familiar faces, but they actually can act. And the storyline is good.
Now, this morning, everybody keeps tweeting us, when is J. Cole coming by? When is J. Cole coming by?
Yes.
Well, he is going to come by this morning.
Yes, his album Born Sinner is in stores. I actually purchased that yesterday. And he'll be here this morning. Carolinas all day.
Yeah, I actually have that in my CD player in the car right now. Also, we do
You still got CDs?
Of course I have. You don't have a CD player in your car?
No.
Your car doesn't come with the CD player in it?
Not that I know. I got a 2004 Cadillac Escalade, though.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. My car has a hard drive. I can actually store stuff in the car like it's a computer.
Well, I got it put in there, though.
Oh, no, mine came with
it. Yeah, so the CD player, I did used to have a CD player, but I got to take it out and I got the hard drive thing.
Oh, I have all of that.
Oh, no. Just the hard drive thing.
All right. Also, it's Wednesday, so we have Assy. And, of course, Wednesday workout mix with DJ Envy, which a lot of people were talking about yesterday at the party. They were like, oh, tomorrow's the workout mix. I can't wait. I love that, blah, blah, blah. So
I definitely didn't hear that.
Well, you weren't listening.
Oh.
Anyway, we are doing all that this morning, so let's get it started.
Yes, it's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. It's 6:14. Yee.
Yes, Envy.
Front page news coming up.
Yes, and Sesame Street has a new Muppet added to the show, and this one is in prison. A Muppet in prison. What have we come to?
What did he do to get there, though? Have they explained that backstory to us?
I don't know, but I guess we'll have to tune in and watch.
I need the origin on that Muppet.
Yeah, also Chris Brown and Drake, Whip, the club where they got into the brawl. They actually had their liquor license taken away from them. Well, I think they might be coming back soon. I'll tell you what happened.
Okay. Well, we get into that up next. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105. Let's take a quick look at Dunkin' Donuts traffic report. George Washington Bridge, 20 minutes from 8095 Express. Lincoln Tunnel 5 in. Holland Tunnel looks okay. And Tallahassee Bridge, Westchester bound accident on the span block in the left lane. Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. It's 6:22. Let's get in the front page news. Start off with sports. Heat beat the Spurs 103-100. Mets had a doubleheader. They beat Atlanta the first game 4-1 and the second game 6-1. Now, Sesame Street has a new Muppet, Yee?
Yes, Sesame Street for the first time ever is introducing a Muppet that has a parent behind bars. Now, the reason for this is because 1 in 28 children in the United States has a parent who is incarcerated. They said that's more than the number of kids with a parent who is in the armed services. The initiative is called Little Children, Big Challenges, Incarceration, and it's going to help raise awareness of this issue that people don't talk about too much. Here's a little part of the viral campaign that they're doing for young Alex.
Little children,
big challenges. Incarceration. My dad's in jail.
Why?
I don't like to talk about it. Most people don't understand.
Actually, I do understand what you're going through. When I was about your age, my dad was incarcerated too. You're not alone.
Oh my God.
Okay.
I've been there too.
So I guess some people are upset about this.
Children have.
Some people are making jokes. Gilbert Godfrey has already said Sesame Street is now going to feature a Muppet in jail. Tune in this week when he gets raped by Elmo.
Well, listen, that's what I'm saying. Sesame Street dropped the ball on this one. They missed a great opportunity to tie together some great storylines. The Muppet should have actually been Elmo's son. And Elmo was behind bars for tickling little boys.
That would have been perfect.
Yes.
That's like a real
That's why he don't want to
situation.
talk about it. That's why they asked him, what happened? I don't want to talk about it. That's what the storyline should have been.
Oh, my
I
goodness.
want to know what his dad did.
Now, also, Club Whip, it seems like they got their liquor license back, right?
That's the club where Chris Brown and Drake got into that infamous bottle smashing fight. And now they're allowed to serve liquor again. Now, the judge had revoked their liquor license, but an appeals court decided that they should be able to have it back. And they said the club could not have anticipated the problems because it was a spur-of-the-moment act of violence.
Exactly. You never know what light-skinned guys are going to do in the heat of the moment.
All right.
Very unpredictable creatures they are.
So now the club is back and their 300 employees are back at work.
Okay. All right, and that's front page news. Tell them why you're mad. If you're upset, you need to vent. 800-585-1051. Phone lines are wide open. If you're upset and you need to vent a little bit, call us right now. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
Hey, yo, this is DMX. And you know what makes me mad? When ask for the truth, but can't handle the truth. All right? Now tell them why you mad on the Breakfast Club. Power 105.1. Breakfast Club, bitches.
Tell them why you're mad, Pay.
I'm mad because I called y'all around Mother's Day and told y'all about my catering service, and y'all still never called me back.
Oh, you thought that we was going to call you to get some food catered?
No, I thought y'all was going to call me to get some free samples because everybody likes to come up.
Well, a real hustler would have bought it to the radio station already. It wouldn't even have asked. They'd have just bought it up and they'd have called us and be like, your food downstairs.
But whatever, Charlamagne, I don't even live in the city, but I'll be there on Friday because I am a real hustler.
And guess what? A lot of people have come up
put
here
my
with
name in
food
your little log book.
in our little log book.
Our little
All
log.
right, well, come pop that coochie for a goon.
Janae, tell them why you're mad.
Because my boyfriend constantly tells me that he's staying out at his friend's house, he falls asleep, and I know he's with another girl.
All right, well, you buying into the dream right now. So what you going to do? If you know that he's with another girl, why you still staying?
I mean, we kind of on the verge of not together, but
So that's not your boyfriend?
it is, because we still do all of the boyfriend and girlfriend things.
But you're not together, you said.
Yeah, because...
Okay, well, if
I
he's
broke
not
up
your
with a
boyfriend, if you
friend.
guys aren't together, he could do what he wants, and so can you.
And it's your fault for still letting him hit it. And I'm glad that you still let him hit it. I'm serious, because listen, I sell dreams all the time, and I don't mind when girls buy into the dream. So keep buying into the dream, boo.
Okay.
Who am I to knock a fellow dream seller's hustle?
Hello, who's this?
Hello?
Who's this?
What's going on, Charlamagne? Yeah, I'm angry today. You know why?
Talk to me, brother.
I got no minutes on my Obama phone.
You still got that Obama phone? That
Oh,
Obama?
yeah. They gave you 250 free minutes, $30 a month. You get the unlimited, and I got no damn minutes.
I didn't even know that was still going on. I thought that was a first-term dream.
No, that's going on. You know what else I'm angry at?
What?
Why all the light-skinned people getting so much paper?
It's not really a lot of them getting a lot of paper. It's only Envy, Drake, and I'm not even too sure about Chris Brown nowadays.
Oh, stop.
Well, like you be saying, Drake is a light-skinned girl, so you know that's how it do.
All right, goodbye,
All right,
man.
baby.
Tell them why you're mad.
Baby.
800-585-1051. If you're upset, you need to vent. Call us right now. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
Hey, rapper, good morning, yo, for real. I'm gonna tell you why I'm mad. For real, man. Hey, yo, my girl keep coming home smelling like Polo Cologne. So, like, that ain't for girls. Like, I know something's going on, for real. Like, I'm heated about that. And now I need y'all to tell me why y'all mad. Why you mad? On the Breakfast Club, Power 105.1.
Lamar, tell them why you're mad.
Man, I'm tired about the whole new Muppet thing, man. Like, for that, we might as well have Muppets with credit cards and all this other stuff.
Oscar the Grouch was a heroin addict.
Oh, you got that?
And Cookie Monster was a drug addict.
Yep, and a glutton.
Oh, man, that's terrible, man. What we doing to these kids nowadays, man?
And Count Dracula was a vampire.
Yeah, he wanted to suck somebody's blood.
There you go.
Oh, man.
Big Bird was a kilo of cocaine.
Oh, boy. Hello, who's this?
Hello, this is Dave.
Dave, tell them why you're mad.
Yo, because I can't stand all these LeBron haters, everybody hating on Miami, when I told you they're going to take this chip, man. For the longest time, people think just because they got blown out, like, they can't come back and take this win. You
Listen,
feel me?
shut up and wait till after Friday, okay, you freaking Heat groupie.
You see what I'm talking about? All these haters, man.
So listen, when LeBron goes to LA in 2 years, you going to be a Laker fan too?
Yep.
You freaking D rider.
Let people support their team. Why you gotta be a D rider?
What you did with all your old Cavs jerseys, huh?
What are you talking about, man? Yo, let me tell you something, man. LeBron has got, man, what you talking about? They can't stop him. And at the same time, their team, when their defense is up, there's no way you beating them.
Who was the head coach of the Miami Heat before Eric Spoelstra?
Yo, come on, man. Come on.
Now
man.
answer the question. Answer the question, homeboy.
We're not talking about that right now.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
Have
Yeah.
a good morning. Hello, who's this?
Envy, what's good, man? It's Dante from RVA.
Dante, tell them why you mad.
Man, I'm mad as hell. I read on the news yesterday that they had this show coming to Richmond called The Real Baby Mamas of Richmond.
Was that real?
That was
It could
real.
be.
They gotta
It could be a
stand black
pilot.
people Back.
They have a
You
show in
know-
Atlanta called The Real Mistresses of Atlanta.
Dang.
Nah, but the real baby mamas. First of all, these girls look like the starting line for the Detroit Lions. These girls are huge.
Well, they've had babies.
No, they look like they still have kids inside of them.
Oh, gosh. You gonna watch, though?
I am. You know I love ratchetness.
All right, well,
Ratchetness
there
and
it is.
righteousness.
All right, brother.
All right, y'all have a great day.
Tell them why you're mad. 800-585-1051. If you get upset or if you need to vent, you can call us at any time. Now, Yee,
Yes, Envy.
we got rumors coming up.
Yes, and let's talk about this Jay-Z selling 1 million copies already before his album even comes out. Now, somebody from SoundScan has put those rumors to rest. I'll tell you what he had to say about sales and how you go platinum in real life.
All right, well, we'll talk about it in 6:50. Keep it locked. It's The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. It's Power 105.1. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. It's 6:49. Let's get to the rumors. Is Jay-Z really selling 1 million records before selling 1 million records? Let's find out.
Listen up.
This just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
So everybody's talking about Jay-Z's new album and how he's gone platinum before it even comes out. Magna Carta, Holy Grail album. Now, here's what they're saying according to SoundScan. Because, you know, Samsung did buy 1 million copies for $5 a piece for people who have their phones. But what they're saying is if you buy bulk, like if you buy 1 million records, that doesn't count towards your status. So you're not going to be platinum for that. So if Beyonce wanted to buy 1 million copies of the album, that wouldn't matter. That wouldn't make him go platinum.
But we knew that already, though.
I don't know if the average person knows that.
Because he said that in a tweet. It was like, he said something like, even if it doesn't report on SoundScan, he said if 1 million records get sold, it doesn't report on SoundScan, then 1 million records still get sold.
Yeah, but I don't think people know what it means.
Oh.
So I'm breaking it down to you according to a spokesperson from SoundScan. Now, they said a project has to have at least 1 month on store shelves before they get gold and platinum certification, and you only become eligible if you have to sell the album at a minimum of 1/3 of the album's suggested retail price. So because they pay $5 a piece, say the suggested retail price was $16, it still wouldn't be eligible. So those are the rules. All right, now Rihanna, somebody got arrested for tiptoeing around on her roof. She wasn't home at the time. She's in the UK on her Diamonds World Tour. But this guy, he's 26 years old, was on her roof and security guards were called and they did arrest him. He said he didn't know it was her house that he was creeping around.
Yeah, right.
But he did have a Google map of the area pulled up on his phone. So he's in jail on bail. He's still in custody right now.
How the hell he got to the roof?
I have no idea. It shouldn't be that easy.
Exactly.
All right, Mary J. Blige, she's being sued yet again, and this time it's for bailing on a concert in Dallas. Now, they gave her the deposit, $145,000 for her to do the show. She never paid back the money, even though she was a no-show. And the reason that she didn't show up is because she got a better opportunity to perform at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn with Mick Jagger and the Rolling Stones on that same date, and she took that opportunity. So she just didn't show up for this other show and kept the money. $145,000. You can't do that.
$145,000?
That was a deposit. That's good.
That's great.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure she has a lot of people to pay, like her band and dancers and whoever else, but that's still great money. All right, and that is your Rumor Report. I'm Angela Yee.
Thank you, Miss Yee. Now, up next, J. Cole will be joining us.
Carolina's own.
His album's in stores right now, and
I'm glad that he's still around after what Diggy Simmons did to him, man. I mean,
what did Diggy Simmons do to him?
Diggy Simmons put a hurting on him with bars.
Oh,
that's what Diggy did, okay?
All right, well, J. Cole,
bars.
We come back. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Let's take a quick look at Dunkin' Donuts traffic report. George Washington Bridge, 20 minutes in from 8095 Express Link at 1005 in Holland, Tunnel, minor delays in Tabassy Bridge, Westchester bound accident blocking the left lane before the tolls. 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. 800-585-1051. Now, when we come back, J. Cole will be in the building. His album's in stores right now.
Yes, it is. Born Sinner.
Now, Charlamagne, you bought it yesterday?
Absolutely did. I bought that. I bought Mac Miller. I bought Kelly Rowland.
But no Kanye?
The Kanye album's garbage. I don't want it.
Oh, boy.
You didn't even listen to it.
Yes, I did, actually.
You listened to the whole thing?
You absolutely did.
Yesterday?
Yes.
All right. Well, J. Cole, when we come back.
Yesterday.
Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Good morning. Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
And finally.
That's right. Say it now.
Say what?
Say what you're going to say.
I'm going to get to that.
All right, say it.
Finally, J. Cole has entered the building.
I'm here. Good morning, Cole.
This is one of the most highly requested Breakfast Club interviews.
That's right.
Yeah, we get so many tweets like, when y'all going to have J. Cole? Why J. Cole won't come up there?
Yeah.
Charlamagne, light skin.
I've never hated on J. Cole. I hate on you and Drake.
You have hated on. You have hated on.
Brown.
No. Slow down. Slow down.
I'm
First
hearing
of all,
two different things. She said you hated on me.
Who do you believe, J. Cole?
First of all, I'm happy that J. Cole's here after the damage that Diggy Simmons did to his career.
I survived.
I
survived the Diggy storm.
J. Cole killer Diggy Simmons. He put something on you, man.
Yeah.
You never wanted to respond to that. What happened?
Why would I respond to that?
Diggy?
Exactly. You see how you just said
J. Cole killer?
What? See how you just said it?
Charlamagne always trying to cause problems.
Diggy?
He was like not even sure about it.
You don't think Diggy was a formidable opponent?
Nah, I mean Diggy's like, I respect Diggy for even doing that. You know what I mean? It's like 2 diss songs in the cans. Like, I got a lot of respect for Diggy. Like, he got heart. You know what I mean?
But it's not on site when I see him or anything like that.
Nah, it's not on site.
Was your circle getting at you like, come on, Jay?
It was just kind of just really embarrassing. You know what I mean? Like, nobody really wanted to talk. It was like, oh man, like.
That's a lose-lose situation because
Exactly.
you can't really respond, and then if you don't respond, people think, why isn't he responding? But then if you do, it's like, why would he respond?
Yeah, it's exactly, and it's my fault. How we start the interview off with Diggy?
Because every morning when we play your record, he calls you. What do you call it?
No, I call Diggy the J. Cole killer.
Every morning. Every morning he says that.
I'm just happy you recovered, man.
Well, thank you. I'm glad I'm still here, man.
All right, and there was so much buzz about you clearly moving your album up a week to compete, or to put it out the same day as Kanye.
Yeah.
But really, it's a very strategic marketing move, I would say.
Or did somebody at Rock Nation tip you and be like, look, man, Yeezus is kind of whack. So
Nah,
you can go head up with Ye. Right?
No, I didn't know how his album was, or like, I didn't have any clue. I just knew that his date was confirmed. First, it was a rumor to me, and I ain't paying no attention because I was in the middle of finishing my album. But then one day, it was like this Rolling Stone piece came out, and I was like, oh man, this is really happening. He really about to drop his album a week before me. Nah, and I just made the decision right there.
Why? Why'd you make that decision?
I don't know, man. My feeling at the time was like, I worked way too hard on the album to come a week after Kanye West hoopla, and he's deserved that. You know what I mean? Like, people say what they want about the album that he just dropped, but he's gonna get praise regardless of how you feel.
Right. Which isn't a good thing, though.
Well, it depends, but he's earned that.
Those are hard. That means you have hardcore fans.
So you have fanatics. Fanatics ride with you whether you're doing good or you're doing bad, whether it sucks or not.
So my point is that I didn't want to come after that. I wanted to go to that, you know what I mean? Go be a part of that and make a statement like, yo, put my name in the conversation. Listen to my album the same day you listen to his. Put me in the conversation. Like, clearly, this is Kanye West. There's Kanye, there's Kim Kardashian, there's the baby, there's the Yeezys. You know what I mean? It's mad.
You're going against a lot.
I'm going against a lot of things, you know, that clearly I'm nowhere near that status in the public eye or whatever, but this is art, you know what I mean? This is music. It's a level playing field. So I was like, yo, put me in that
Wale
conversation.
said thank you very much.
Yeah, Wale got a clear date next week. Wale's good.
He's sitting pretty right now. That's
like it's all about me on the 25th.
Did you see Ye? Did you have a convo with Ye or not?
Nah, I ain't seen him yet.
You guys have never worked together, right? You and Kanye?
Not officially. There was one song on the Good Fridays when he was doing that called Looking for Trouble that he wanted me to get on. So that's the closest we got. I mean, he reached out and I did my verse, but we never been in the studio or nothing like that, nah.
All right, J. Cole's here. You want to holler at him? 800-585-1051. When we come back, we'll find out his relationship with Jay-Z. Does he still fan out? We'll find out when we come back. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. J. Cole is here. You want to holler? 800-585-1051. Charlamagne?
Now, you made a comment to Elliott Wilson that I disagreed with because you said that they have to make room for new legends. And the reason I disagreed with that because I was
Is that how I worded it? Who is they?
Well, I read the comment. I didn't hear it. What was the exact quote?
I don't know the exact quote, but I don't know if it was they have to make room. I don't know if that was
people
the
have
quote.
to make room for new legends?
No.
Yeah, you have to make room for new legends?
No, I don't know if it was they have to make room, but you have to watch out for new legends. Like, nobody has to make room. You got to earn everything you get, you know what I mean? Nobody just going to stamp you a legend and you're not doing anything that's legendary. But it's a caution to the people who are watching or still reminiscing on the Jordans, you know what I mean? Like, yo, LeBron James exists, you know what I mean? Like, there's people out there that will ride so hard for Jordan that they denying how amazing LeBron James is, you know what I mean? It's just that's the point.
I feel you, but my whole thing was like, when Rakim there was around and then the Biggies and Wu-Tangs came up, they just made music. They wasn't even thinking about, okay, I want to be legendary. They was just making great records. And they became legends.
But I don't know. I don't know who's to say that they didn't want to be legendary. You know what I mean?
And I would think everybody would want to be legendary.
I'm sure they did, but they just created the music. They wasn't even concerned about what Rakim and KRS-One and those guys were doing. They just was making music.
I don't know, man. You talk to a guy like Nas, he was paying attention. You know what I mean? He was
you
was
can't
clearly
speak for what people were thinking.
Yeah, if you have a conversation with Nas, you'll see how much of a fan of this he was and how much he wanted to compete. I can't say that. You know what I mean? I can't agree that they didn't want to necessarily be legendary, or they weren't paying attention to what other people were doing. I don't know that.
What made you get it right this time? Because you said the first time you had to find the single. Like this time, you came out the gate with one.
Because all that stuff I had to go through, Jay basically being like, nah, that's not it. Nah, that's not the one. Nah, that was really good, but you can do better. You know what I mean? In terms of singles, it put me in a bad place where I had to like work out of it. But the bonus and the positive of it, it made me like way stronger and way more smarter, and like I'm way better now. So a song like Power Trip, as opposed to a song like Workout that I had to kind of like beat the game and like cheat a little bit, you know what I mean? Power Trip is way more, it's not even way more, it is effortless. I just made that song, you know what I mean, without having to try, and it's a smash, you know what I mean? And I'm just way more smarter as a songwriter, and I have more tools now thanks to all the stuff that I had to go through. Whatever.
How much production have you done on this album?
All of it.
You did everything?
There's 2 interludes.
Oh, you greedy. You just want all the money.
Nah, it ain't about
all
the money.
He wants it to sound how he wants it to sound.
It ain't money, and you know, samples are snatching that, and I don't even charge myself like a fee, like off the budget. You know, producers get their fees. Right. I don't charge the fee. But nah, every song on the album except the 2 interludes.
People compare you to Jay-Z a lot.
Do they?
When?
Absolutely.
Where?
Absolutely, people compare me to Jay-Z.
I've heard Nas.
I don't like that tone, man.
No, I don't mean it like that, but I've never heard of J. Cole.
When not, people compare him to Jay.
I've heard J. Cole and
people
Nas.
compare him to Jay and Kendrick to Nas. I've heard it before.
No, I heard Drake, J. Cole, Nas.
Nah. Well, even when they compare you to Jay.
By the way, I've heard so many comparisons. You can name a rapper. I've heard the
Trinidad
comparisons
James.
before. Never heard
Definitely
that.
heard that. No, I've heard that one.
Word.
So when they do compare you to these artists, is there any pressure?
It's flattering, but I know, like, come on, man. You got a long way to go before you can really. Jay-Z, how many albums? 13?
You still fan out to Jay?
Definitely.
What's the dumbest thing you did around Jay? You was like, damn, I look like a sucker.
That's a great question.
Probably when you first met him.
Yeah. I can't remember anything in particular, but I definitely still get that little fan
that stuttering
feeling. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, like, yo, I'm here. Just being in the room with them. You be in the room with, oh man, him
so
and
you just
Juan.
hit yourself in the head with the mic.
That's what you were talking about. Nah, but like being in the room with like him, Ty, Juan, like just hearing their stories from like back in the days. I'm like a fly on the wall. Just grateful that I can even hear these stories. You know what I mean? Keep It Real Wednesdays they talk about that they used to have in Baseline Studios where like every producer in the studio would have to play their beats in the pool table room, and you have to play it on the little radio. And if you made it past that step, then you can go play your music in the A room for Jay or whatever the case was. But like, they used to just keep it real. Like, it'd be like, yo, you're trash, get out of here. You know, they telling me the stories. Wow. You know?
All right, well, J. Cole is here. You want to holler at him? 800-585-1051. We got more with J. Cole in the Breakfast Club when we come back. Power 1051 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. 800-585-1051. J. Cole is here. Now, what's up with your hair, man? What are you doing?
I'm cutting it today,
what's going on, man?
I'm cutting it today.
Why you growing your hair so long?
Yes.
Envy likes you better with a fade.
Shut up.
Envy thinks you're cuter with a fade.
Come on,
I'm trying to say,
pause,
this guy.
This guy. Only people
Because he usually doesn't keep it like that. So
only people that have questionable hair growth and hairlines worry about things like that.
No. Because I know Jay-Z was the type when he records his album, he doesn't cut his hair. So I wanted to know if that was the same thing.
Yeah, I stole the same tradition. I'm cutting it today.
Cutting your hair. All right.
Did you even feel like you needed a radio record this time around, especially being the numbers you put up last time?
I didn't. Originally, that's why I put out Miss America first. I was like, man, I'm just going to drop the album. I thought I could do it without singles. And maybe I could have and made a statement, but I ended up making songs like Power Trip and songs like Crooked Smile, which were clearly singles. You know what I mean?
How did that song come about to work with TLC? Like, how did that even happen in your head?
I had a concept for the song Crooked Smile, which is basically talking about my grill, you know what I mean? But also flipping it and like embracing it and trying to get other people to do the same. You know what I mean? Take their flaws and embrace them.
That song could have been based on Nas too.
Yeah. I thought about doing it like a remix maybe. You know
on to him and Fab.
Word, exactly. But
have you done 106 yet for this go around?
Yes.
Gonna be a little awkward with Angela Simmons as a co-host.
It wasn't awkward. Nah, it wasn't awkward at all. Yeah.
I don't want Diggy to come out with no vicious balls.
On,
being disrespectful.
I don't want no more problems, man.
Did Tyrese call you about that or hit you on Twitter about that?
That's what he told us.
What? He did, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought he did.
He said he did what?
I thought he had to check you.
I caught a little heat the last time the whole J. Cole and Diggy thing went down because I tweeted like, dog, chill out, like he's a kid, let him live. I had to say that as a grown man to another grown man. I'm not trying to start a beef. I don't know J. Cole. I ain't got a problem with J. Cole. I'm saying that's my little brother. Back up.
He tweeted something. I don't know what he tweeted, but nah, he ain't called me.
You ignored the mighty Tyrese on Twitter? That's
on,
my
man.
guy. Now you can't ignore
All I thought about
Tyrese.
was the Coke commercial. I couldn't I couldn't get past it, man. Everybody loved Tyrese.
That Tyrese is the homie, man. That was a little. That's gonna be a headline. J. Cole, this is Tyrese.
We had to come out of here with one headline.
Well, we appreciate you stopping through today, finally.
Yeah.
And don't be a stranger, man. We thought you
Oh,
was
you can
scared.
forget
or
it now
something.
after y'all got that headline. That's it.
It's different now. Now you go out and do interviews. Guys ask you about your penis size and stuff like
Yo,
that.
did you see that, fam?
You didn't walk out of that interview though. It was done, right?
What do you mean?
You didn't walk out.
Yeah, the headline was
I
J.
did
Cole
walk-
walks out.
I
Yeah.
walked out.
Oh.
That was kinda
crazy.
awkward.
They were just trying to set me up. Like, I have no problem with, like, him being gay or whatever the case is, but it was like, once I finally caught on, I was like, oh, man, they really just tried to set me up. Like,
Now, you mad that the shoes they bought out weren't big enough, or what?
Yeah, I needed the King Kong.
Now, before you leave, you're a lyricist.
All right.
Everybody listens. Can we get some bars?
Some bars?
Some bars.
When y'all
Acapella
start-
style.
When y'all start rapping on the Breakfast
Nah,
Club.
I mean, you're a lyricist.
I don't know where this is came
No,
from.
so every once in a while we get lyricists up here. We ask them to speak.
Every once in a while. So what's all those other
Only
people?
other person we ever asked to rap is Gunplay. And Machine Gun Kelly. But his was terrible.
Come on, man.
This must be a light skin thing.
No, I got verses.
There we go.
All right, it's fitting for the conversation we just had. Running from cops for hundreds of blocks like short dog before he stumbled and dropped. Gun in my crotch and it's unloaded. I just told it for fun, hoping that one day they catch me on camera like Gunplay. Gun button, that's one way to sell an album. Need all the help I can get, cause on the shelf that I sit, it's real lonely. My fans, do they still want me? They wait and I'm fighting Satan. He think I'm his little homie. These stories are metaphors. They hold a deeper message for those who's fed up, hoping that you have my life instead of yours. They say the grass is always greener, the is always cleaner on the other side until you mowed along with gonorrhea and you realize you had it better way before the cheddar came. Looking back, I wanted your respect and never fame. But you know the saying, right, Jermaine? Careful what you ask for, cause even when you was mad poor, at least you laughed more. Never thought I'd still be proving myself on my sophomore. I understand it's been a year and a half since my last tour, but things have changed since I last seen the rain. But the one that seemed to claim that he the king got a glass jaw, and I'ma break this cold world, no handkerchief. 2 classics in on Kobe Bryant on some Lakers fighting to make the playoffs, writing, taking no day offs. I'm on fire like money hungry company layoffs. No pink slips, if loose lips sink ships, then damn sunk the Titanic. I'm joking, only provoking in hopes to go number 1 again. Hoping some rapper disses me just to make this fun again. It's no fair. Pac had Mobb Deep and Biggie, and all I get left with is Tyrese and Diggy. This is
Come on, Jay.
Breakfast Club.
Yo, y'all started this.
Power 105.1 J. Cole.
This portion of the Breakfast Club is powered by The Hustle. Tonight at 11 on Fuse.
Trust me to thrust you?
What? It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Let's get into the rumors. Kanye West, it seems like they're mad at some of his lyrics.
Listen up.
This just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
So right now we're going to talk about a lot of people right now, a lot of celebrities that are in trouble for things that they've said either in their lyrics or in interviews. First up is Kanye West. Now, some people are upset about what he said in one of his songs called On Sight. In particular, the American Parkinson's Disease Association has a problem with some of the lyrics. Here is the part they have an issue with.
Soon as I pull up and park the Benz, we get this shit shaking like Parkinson's.
So he said, soon as I pull up and park the Benz, we get this bitch shaking like Parkinson's. So they don't like that lyric.
I don't like that song. I guess, is that what y'all call genius? That's the genius y'all talking about?
I mean,
it's trash.
You know, and they're going to nitpick at every single thing on this album, but you think that's offensive?
Yes.
You do?
I think people who have Parkinson's or family members who have Parkinson's will find that offensive.
All
I
right.
like turtles.
Now let's talk about Lil Wayne. Remember when he stepped on the American flag in his video for God Bless America? That had people upset.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, I didn't step on the flag on purpose. It's a scene in the video where the flag drops behind me, and after it drops, it's just there as I perform. So he's saying it was an accident. I don't know, because along with the lyrics to that song, it kind of seems like he might have been stepping on the flag, because he's not really saying God Bless America.
Ask the room if you think that's disrespectful to step on the American flag.
Room, do you think it's disrespectful for Lil Wayne to step on the American flag?
I like turtles.
I think it's disrespectful to step on the American flag.
Now, Serena Williams is also getting blasted for an interview she did with Rolling Stone. They asked her about the 2 Ohio football players that had to go to jail for sexual assault on a young girl who was 16 years old and posted those pictures on social media. They both are being hit with 2 years, a minimum sentence of 2 years, okay? And one of them's getting 1 year. Well, Serena Williams, when asked about it, said, do you think it was fair what they got? They did something stupid, but I don't know. Then she said, I'm not blaming the girl, but if you're a 16-year-old and you're drunk like that, your parents should teach you, don't take drinks from other people. She's 16. Why was she that drunk where she doesn't remember? It could have been much worse. She's lucky. Obviously, I don't know. Maybe she wasn't a virgin, but she shouldn't have put herself in that position unless they slipped her something, then that's different.
Serena Williams should have just said, I like turtles. That's what she should have said.
And last but not least, Robin Thicke's song, Blurred Lines. People are upset about that song. Now, I didn't even realize what the song was saying, but he's saying, good girl, I know you want it. Talk about getting blasted. I hate these blurred lines. I know you want it, but you're a good girl. The way you grab me, you must want to get nasty. Some people are saying the song is a little bit rapey.
Rapey? That's the word?
That's the word they use.
It's like rapey, the evolution of creepy?
But in all fairness, he's not saying the girl said no and he still took it. He's saying that she wants it a little more rough. But I don't know. But that is your rumor report. I'm Angela Yee, and we just talked about celebrities having to, kind of defend their own songs and statements and interviews and all of that.
All right.
If you just say I like turtles, you won't have to defend your words. I apologize for them.
You can't
say
say
I like
anything.
turtles.
No, boy. Well, we got Donkey Today coming up, Charlamagne.
Yes, and Donkey Today is going to Russell Brand.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that happens at 8:04. Keep it locked. Let's take a quick look at Dunkin' Donuts traffic report. George Washington Bridge, 40 from 8095 Express. 35 from the locals with an accident in the left lane under the apartments. Lincoln Tunnel 45 in. Holland Tunnel 25 in. And Tabassy Bridge minor delays with the earlier Westchester bound accident cleared. Spal 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Charlamagne, Donkey Today coming up?
Yes, and it's going to so-called comedian Russell Brand. You know, he was married to the beautiful Katy Perry, and she deserved better. And I'll tell you about it at 8:04.
All right, happens at 8:04. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Good morning.
I was born a donkey. It's the donkey of the day.
That's time for the donkey of the day. That's pretty funny.
Charlamagne the devil?
Possibly. The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
Yes, Donkey of the Day for Wednesday, June 19th goes to comedian Russell Brand. If you don't know who Russell Brand is, good for you. I wish I could erase him from my memory as well. But he played British rock star Algis Snow and get him to the Greek. Well, this lucky, unfunny bastard was blessed by God to have married that Nubian white queen with some of the greatest breasts I've ever seen, Katy Perry. Now, if you know anything about me, you know I love Katy Perry. From One of the Boys to Teenage Dream, from You're So Gay to Circle the Drain, Katy Perry is my main sugar stain. I love that woman. And Russell Brand had the privilege of marrying her. Any man who's ever been in that vagina is a hero of mine, no matter how not amusing I find them. Well, that marriage didn't last long. Katy Perry and Russell Brand got a divorce. Okay, things happen. Relationships don't work out. But would you like to know how Russell Brand broke the news to Katy Perry that he wanted a divorce?
How, they had dinner and he broke up with her out in public?
Oh, no, that would be the respectful thing to do. He broke up with her via text message. Yes, Katy Perry tells Vogue magazine in the July issue that she hasn't heard from so-called comedian Russell Brand since Russell sent her a text message on New Year's Eve 2011 saying he wanted a divorce. Damn. Now, you can tell a woman you're not going to make it tonight via text message. You can tell a woman she's just a side chick via text message. You can even tell a woman, hey, I'm not the father via text message, but some things deserve a phone call, and I believe saying you want a divorce is one of them. Russell Brand, you piece of pig feces. New Year's Eve, a night of celebration, is that what you think Katy Perry wanted to hear at that moment? Did you even wish her a happy New Year's before you sent that text? Russell Brand gonna wake up one day crying, singing Katy Perry, the one that got away, begging to get Katy back. You don't get good karma doing stuff like that. That was your wife, not your side chick or just some chick you was banging. That Nubian white queen, Katy Perry, deserves better. Russell Brand, ain't no good gonna come to you until you do right by Katy Perry. I never thought Russell Brand was funny, but as of right now, I really denounce Russell Brand and all his works. Give Russell Brand the biggest hee-haw.
Now, I always knew he was a D from when he posted up that picture of Katy Perry with no makeup on in the morning.
That was terrible.
Oh, my gosh. Why would you do that to somebody?
Why would you do that to a woman,
to your
period?
wife.
Especially your wife.
Awful.
If anybody knows
That's how I knew he was a jerk. Once he did that, I said, okay, this guy's
It's like he wanted the world to see how terrible his wife looked without makeup.
In the morning.
In the morning.
First wake up making a terrible face.
Come on, man.
Well, thank you, Charlamagne, for Donkey of the Day.
We
You're
hate you,
every
Russell
morning
Brand.
at 8:04. Now, up next is Ask Yee. If you need relationship advice, Yee is here for you. 800-585-1051. Or if you need advice just at all, call us up right now. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Ask Yee. Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Good morning. Yo, this is Robert from Brooklyn.
What up, Robert from Brooklyn? What's your question?
What's good? Yeah, my ex-girl won't get back to me, but she talking about she holding a little STDs, a little. I mean, it ain't that bad, but
What kind of? Hold on. What kind of STD?
I don't really want to say it. You know what I mean?
No, we need to know what STD is it. Is it something that's incurable?
Yeah, well, you know, it's herpes.
Okay, so your ex-girl wants to get back together with you, but she has herpes.
Yeah, but you know, I ain't know what to do. That's why.
Why, you want to get back together with her?
Yeah, but it wasn't when she was with me though. You know.
Okay, so you do want to get back together with her.
Yeah.
But the herpes is the only thing that's bothering you.
Yeah.
Okay, so that doesn't mean you're 100% going to get it. I mean, you will have to protect yourself and make sure you don't have sex when she's having an outbreak. I'm no doctor. Maybe you should go consult with a doctor to find out exactly what you need to do to make sure.
All right, I appreciate that.
But I wouldn't let a little herpes stop me from getting back together with my ex.
I would.
All right,
if that's somebody that you really love and want to be with, because they do say that 25% of all people have it, which means a couple people in this room have it right now. So.
I'm easy.
Yeah,
Allegedly.
Hey, yo, I need my side chick like Charlamagne said.
Well, let me know who she is so I stay away from her. Your little herpes giving people stuff.
All right, appreciate that. Brooklyn.
All right, Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
Listen,
All right,
Brooklyn
everybody
don't kill
watch out
everything,
for
okay?
Robert in Brooklyn.
That's funny. All right, Yee. Well, thanks for that great advice. Now, do you have any emails? You get a lot of emails. If they can't get through, they can always email you, breakfastclubam@gmail.com.
Yes, and this woman is 24 years old. She lives in Canada, but she's in love with a man who's from New York. She said they have not met in person yet, but they have a strong connection. They talk frequently. They've known each other for 2 years, not in person, and shared a lot of things, but she said it feels like they've known each other forever. She's tried to visit him in New York, but their schedules conflict, so she's never had the chance. Come on, girl, in 2 years. She said every time I ask him, he has an excuse. He can't get off of work, blah, blah, blah. He has low seniority at his job. But she said she's been friends with him on all social media outlets, and she's been snooping and seeing that he's got a girl in a lot of pictures. It looks like they're together. She went ahead and went on the girl's Instagram, saw that, yes, they are together, and she's confronted him about it. He beats around the bush, and he doesn't really answer. She is about to move to New York to be with him. All her friends and family think that she's crazy. She shouldn't go through with it, but she believes in astrology. They have the compatible signs, and he is a disaster waiting to happen with this other girl because of their signs. She said she doesn't want to waste the 2 years of emotion that she's invested in this man. He's promised her many things, including a child. Is she naive, or should she wake up?
She's contacting the wrong show. Holla at Catfish on MTV.
Stop it. 800-585-1051. What should she do? Call us right now. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. It's time for Ask Yee. Now, you got a good email, Yee?
Yes, this woman is a 24-year-old from Canada. She's in love with a man from New York who she's never met, but they've been contacting each other for the past 2 years. She hasn't met him in person because he makes all kinds of excuses. Now, she's been snooping on his social media outlets, and there's a picture of him and some girl. So she went on the girl's page and found out that, yes, they are dating. Now, according to her horoscope, she's very compatible with this guy. The woman that he's dating is a disaster waiting to happen. She's about to move to New York for him. Her friends and family think that she's crazy, but she doesn't want those 2 years that she's invested to go to waste. He's promised her many things, including a child. What should she do? Is she naive, or should she wake up?
What should she do? 800-585-1051 is the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. It's 8:30. We're in the middle of Ask Yee.
Yes.
Now, Yee, I say Yee. Now, Yee, you got an email this morning, right?
Yes, this woman's 24 years old. She lives in Canada. She's in love, and she said crazy in love, with a guy who's from New York. They haven't met in person yet, but they have a strong connection. She believes in horoscopes. They're the same sign, and their birthdays are 2 days apart. And she said they're very compatible, but she found out he has a girlfriend through social media, and their signs are a disaster waiting to happen. Now, she's planning to move to New York to be with him, even though they've never met in person. She doesn't want the 2 years of emotion she's invested to go to waste. He promised her many things, including a child. Is she being naive, or should she wake up from this fantasy?
She swears she on the episode of Catfish.
Well, let's go to the phone lines. 800-585-1051. Shanika, what should she do?
She shouldn't stay where she is. That's retarded. If you never met him in 2 years, you're never gonna meet him. I mean, seriously.
You don't move somewhere before you meet someone.
Exactly, and he promised her, baby, that's not something you promise somebody you don't know.
Hey, stop ruining a great episode of Catfish, okay?
Well, whatever. She needs to wake up. Come on now.
Thank you, Mama. Rose, what should she do, Rose?
Is she serious? She better not move to New York to go be with that man. She can't be serious.
That's what I was saying. I'm about to write her back a really harsh email.
Like, really? I mean, come on, really? I can't.
She sound ridiculous.
Thank you, Mama. Tamara, what should she do?
She should move on. Like, who still does long distance relationship? Like, come on, we're in 2013 now.
This ain't even long distance. She never even met the person.
Yeah, it's 2 years. It's been 2 years. In 2 years, you haven't met him, and he has a girlfriend.
Obviously, he has something to hide. He don't care about her. She's staying here waiting and waiting. Who still does that? Like, get up and get aside. Get somebody else. Why are you still waiting?
I know. I agree.
Thank you, Mama. So, Yee, what do you think she should do?
Duh. You better not move to New York from Canada. Number one, the guy has a girlfriend and he's lying to you about it. And there's pictures of them all over social media, and you know this. Number two, it's been 2 years that y'all have been talking. You haven't even met in person. If he cared that much, he would at least take some time out. I don't care how low he is at work. In 2 years, you get a couple of days off. He should have either came to visit you, or you came to visit him.
And season 2 of Catfish starts June 25th on MTV.
Stupid. Okay, well, thanks for that advice, Yee.
You're welcome.
We got rumors coming up?
Yes, and let's talk about Jay-Z's album. Is he going to be platinum before it even comes out? I'll tell you the logistics behind that. Also, Ocho Cinco did an interview on Good Morning America. Find out what he had to say about his 7-day jail stint.
Okay, well, we find out at 8:50. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. It's Power 105.1. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Let's get to the rumors. Ocho Cinco, he's out and he's talking.
Listen up.
This just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club on Power 105.1.
So Ocho Cinco made an appearance on Good Morning America, and he described his 7-day jail stint. He was supposed to get 30 days, but he only got 7. He said it's one of the best things that's ever happened to him. Here's what he had to say about tapping his attorney's ass in court.
Why did you do that? Why did you pat your attorney like that?
Well, that's the way I've always interacted with throughout life, just in general. I know there's a certain thing called courtroom etiquette, which I've really never been a part of the court system, and it was a light tap. It wasn't in any way to disrespect the courtroom, and really I didn't think anyone could see it because it was actually my 3rd time doing so.
So he tapped him 3 times.
Yeah, so throughout life he's going around slapping men on the ass.
Well, he's a football player.
And he molested his lawyer in the courtroom. More than 3 taps on the ass.
I would think his lawyer would be like, please stop. You know what I'm saying?
He obviously
at some point, by the third time, you got to be like, dude, stop touching my butt.
Just like in the bathroom, if you shake it more than 2 times, you're playing with it. If you slap it more than 2 times, it's molestation.
No. All right, Nene is getting married this weekend, and she's making everybody sign, of course, a form, a non-disclosure agreement. Now, according to this agreement, they're saying that you have to promise you will not be under the influence of any medication or drugs that might impair physical or mental ability to engage in the activity, so on and so forth. They also said that you have to be in good health and have no medical, physical, or emotional condition that might interfere with the wedding. And they're saying that there can be nobody who is currently or from 1 year from today intending to be a candidate for public office. So no politician. I don't know why. That is the weirdest thing to me. They also said that nobody can try to get paid for appearing on the show, and you can't give producers money to increase your airtime. And if you are an infraction of any of these, you have to pay $50,000 for each one.
That's too many stipulations just to go to a wedding.
I know you can't run for political office because I went to a wedding.
Yeah, I'll just send you a gift, Nene.
All right, and Jay-Z, he may have already sold 1 million copies of his upcoming Magna Carta album, but that's not going to count toward him going platinum, because if you buy albums in bulk, any type of bulk purchases, that does not go towards SoundScan. So just so you know, everybody's saying Jay-Z's platinum already. That's not actually going to count toward his platinum status.
Hey, he still sold 1 million records, though.
Absolutely.
Oh, no, it's still good money.
Exactly.
And for anybody who was very concerned that maybe Kim Kardashian did not film her baby being born, she definitely did. There were definitely cameras rolling. But they're saying that footage is not for the public. It's for certain family members only.
Yeah, right. Until Ryan Seacrest negotiates the deal with E.
Right. So only family members can see her giving birth and see that struggle in the poop coming out, right? Because everybody poos when they give birth.
A lot of people do,
Yes.
Did Gia?
Not everybody, but the mother of my child did.
She did?
A little poo came out.
What about Gia? Did she just now at London?
Nope.
Or you just don't want to tell us?
No, she didn't.
Okay. All right, and that is your Rumor Report. I'm Angela Yee.
All right, up next is Wednesday, so Workout Wednesday. Let us know what you want to hear. 800-585-1051, and we'll get your request on. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Good morning. Power 105.1 is the Breakfast Club. That's exclusive of today off that J. Cole's album. I think that's a bonus joint. Sparks will fly. Shout out to the boy J. Cole for stopping through earlier today. If you missed it, you can hit up the website, power1051fm.com, keyword Breakfast Club. Also, the cast from Fuse TV's The Hustle, which is on,
tonight
at
on
what
Fuse
time?
TV at 11 p.m.
11 p.m.
And we
Yes.
on that thing, right?
We are definitely on the first episode, so shout out to those guys. Really funny. Make sure you check it out. It's a great show.
Right. And I would like to apologize to them because during the interview, Envy walked out. He didn't know either one of them, and he just felt like disrespecting them.
He went to actually get a haircut.
Actually, it was my daughter's graduation yesterday, so I had to leave a little early. So I'm sorry, my daughter's graduation was just a little more important than that interview. I told them, I did support them last night, and I did come to the release. So shout out to them.
If J. Cole was, you would have walked out of J. Cole interview.
Or what if T.I. was here?
I don't care if it was. I don't care if it was J. Cole, Beyonce, or Jay-Z. My daughter's more important than any artist up here.
You would not.
It's not really your daughter; it's your hair. Okay, it's not like your daughter was up here.
Absolutely, my
It was your
daughter's more
haircut.
important than any of these artists.
So you couldn't go to that graduation without getting a haircut?
Absolutely not. I wasn't going to go to my daughter, embarrass my daughter, so I went and got a haircut and went to my
why
daughter's
was your
thing.
hair embarrassing?
And today I'm going to my son's. Do you
Prior to that.
want to know where else I'm going today?
Yes. Where else are you going?
My son's graduation, and I'm going to leave here after this. I'm going to leave here after this break too.
Are you going to go Manscaped for that?
Nah, I'm manscaped already. If you really want to know,
those guys were so hurt. Dude, like, man, I grew up in Queens, man.
I
I grew
know.
up listening to
The other one is named after your daughter.
But I did tell him. I told him, and I came to the release, the premiere last night, and I came and showed
You
support.
did
for the
come
release.
and show support at the premiere. That's good.
So it is what it is. But caller 105 right now, 800-585-1051. You get a 4-pack of tickets to Six Flags Great Adventure. The all-new Big Wave Racer Massive Slide Complex is coming soon to Six Flags Hurricane Harbor. So dial carefully. Good luck if you want that. 800-585-1051. Now, tonight I'm going to be at Jersey Girls in Elizabeth and also Brooklyn Club Venus. So coming out with me,
Brooklyn.
Charlamagne.
Yeah, you know, I'm going to go check Wyclef out tonight, too.
He's at BB King's.
Yeah, he's at BB King's tonight.
All right, tonight I'm going to be at SOB's.
I'm going to be there, too.
Oh, no, that's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow?
What day is it?
Today's Wednesday.
Oh, today's Wednesday. Okay, yeah, you're right.
All right, you had me confused for a second.
I got confused too. No, tonight we're going to be at SOB's for this Reebok Classics anniversary party. And then I will be at Marlowe's in Irvington. You know I have fun there every week, so I'm excited for that.
All right, well, positive note of the day.
Yes, life is supposed to be fun. When you're having fun, you feel great and you receive great things. Having fun brings the life you want, and taking things too seriously brings the life you have to take seriously. That is from Rhonda Byrne, a great book called The Power, which I highly recommend you read.
All right, it's the Breakfast Club on Power 105. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Breakfast Club, bitches.